yo, everybody. Welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Sports Report. I'm your boy, Big Black.
And from that SD satellite of love, Julian J. Snog coming in.
From the Arcade of Hate, Game Dollar.
Game Dollar, Arcade of Hate, that's what it is officially? I love it.
Yes, I changed it. I don't even remember what I said the last time, so whatever.
Yeah, fuck it. It's all Gucci. All right, we're just gonna jump right into it because this internet is really spotty down here. So away we go. NFL news. Deshaun Watson.
Oh God, that's changing every fucking day, isn't it?
Every day. As of the most recent report, there is a criminal. Criminal charge has been filed.
They're investigating a criminal complaint.
Thank you. Criminal complaint. Thank you. Officially, we don't know who this complaint is coming from or what it has to do with. Literally, we have no idea. But what we do know is it is not from the
shady lawyer.
Yeah, the 21 masseuses that are with this guy's shit. Shady lawyer. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm reading and talking at the same time. It's crazy as fuck. At this point now, the NFL is gonna be NFL and fuck it all up in terms of just not getting it right or not doing anything. But really, what is there to do? There's not a lot of information going on. It's just not a good look for anybody involved right now, honestly.
The only thing I'm sure of right now is Deshaun Watson's probably going to play for the Texans this season, but that's the only thing I can tell you in terms of like where he's going to play, because I can imagine most of those other teams, if they were interested, are like, oh, we're just going to wait till this plays out. And especially with an open police investigation, I imagine it's going to be, I cannot comment until the investigation is over kind of thing. But it's a shame. I like Deshaun a lot, and I hope this is all bullshit, but
I hope so too. But again, we won't know anything until, and by the time you guys watch this, again, we're recording this on a Sunday night. By the time you watch this, there's probably going to be some other shit that's developed. That's just the nature of the beast. We are on a 24/7 news cycle. That's what happens. Oh, speaking of 24-hour news cycle, y'all heard about DMX having a heart attack?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I always have a really great memory of DMX because I had a roommate in college who, about the whitest kid you've ever met. His name was Mitchell Stellick from Grand Island, Nebraska.
Hit him with the whole government, goddamn.
Yeah. But he knew every single word to Rough Riders anthem, and he could sing it just flawlessly. And he was just the one. He actually talked like this in real life, like he did, like he had the stereotypical white man voice. But you would turn on some DMX and he could bark with the best of them.
Bark with the best of them.
But yeah, thoughts and prayers, and shout outs to DMX. I hope he can pull through, but
because we need X to give it to us again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when are those Deadpool what are those Deadpool trailers going to do without X going to give it to you?
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got to give it to us again.
I'd be a metal guy now, but I still love me some DMX.
Yeah.
I read DMX. I bought his first album on tape from my 8th grade field trip to New York.
Oh, you went to the New York trip too?
Yep.
That's tight.
Pumped that shit in my Walkman the entire trip. Bumping that shit in New York.
And some skip protection, baby.
Yeah, and then the next year when his second album came out,
it was a tape.
I was bumping that CD.
Yes.
On a trip to Disney So like that was like the anthem of that Disney trip.
Because that's funny as shit. It's like I think I was 2 grades behind you, Scam. And when I went to New York, it was definitely like CD players with the fucking, like Julian said, the anti-skip shit. It's like 15-second anti-shock protection, bitch. Fuck you.
No, yeah, his first album was the last tape that I bought. After that, it was all CDs from there on.
Man, fucking tapes.
A timeless format that will never be outdated.
until the mini disc came out. And then I
bought the mini discs. Those were hot for like a year and a half.
Yep.
People our age don't even know what mini discs are. I be bringing that shit up like.
No, I mean, like I vaguely remember the mini disc, but it was one of those things where
very, very small market.
I remember my dad being like, "That's gonna be like fucking beta, man."
Mm-hmm. And he was right.
It was fun while it lasted, though.
Yeah, because you could put fucking hundreds of songs. This is before MP3s were like on CDs and shit like that. Yeah. So you could put hundreds of songs, hours of music on your shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Deshaun, we'll see what happens. DMX, We'll see what happens. Do we have any other NFL shit we want to talk about? Because it's kind of,
I don't know, the dredges of fucking free agency, people I don't give a crap about.
Right, that's exactly it. I was like, it's free agency we don't really care about, and or niggas getting arrested and shit. Because that's what happens in the off season. Oh boy. All right, moving on. NBA. Suck. The Celtics right now. Fucking sitting at 500. They beat the fucking Hornets today, which was good. But man, sitting at 500. I'll tell you the place here in a minute. It's just not looking good in Boston. There's always next season, right?
Yeah. Right. I mean, they're still in the playoff hunt. They're still the 8th seed.
I was gonna get to that. God damn. Said I'll get to their place. I don't know much.
Sorry. No, you're fine. I don't know much about it, but the local sports radio out here always says that they may be in the playoff hunt, but they stand no chance.
No, there's no fucking chance. They have no business making it to the playoffs, let alone getting out of the first round. They won't get out the first round just because the competition is it's just too high, and they don't have anybody. They don't have anybody. So yeah, what about your Nuggets, bro?
Oh, my Nuggets? Oh, they're doing pretty well. I don't know if they're going to lose another game this season.
Might have the tables turned.
Yeah, they're currently in 4th place in the West. They just passed the Lakers, which again, you were right. Lakers dropped another position with LeBron out. But yeah, Denver's four game winning streak. They're 8-2 of their last 10 games. 30-18 overall. Now, granted, they're 7.5 games out of first place.
Excuse me.
But it's good to be a Nuggets fan right now.
7.5 ain't a lot.
No, I mean, there's only a few games left, and that Aaron Gordon trade is looking fucking better and better every fucking day. They're playing the Magic right now, and he scored the first 12 points for Denver tonight.
Wow.
Yeah. And as of right now, they're about to close out the third, and they're down 86-85. But they were down 10 points at the half, so that's pretty good to climb back to only be down 1 in the quarter. So I'm not worried. Nuggets are going to make the playoffs. I'm in that playoff team mode where it's like, the regular season, I'm done with that shit. Get me to the playoffs.
Just get me to the motherfucking playoffs. All right. Speaking
That's
of playoffs,
what I care about right now.
We got the 8 seeds in the East, starting from top to bottom. Number 1, 76ers, 34-16, tied with the Nets, 34-16. So they're 1 and 2 respectively. Bucks are in third place, 32-17, 1.5 games behind first place. Okay. Hawks are in 4th, 26-24. Heat are in 5th, 26-24. Again, wow. The Hornets are in 6th, 25-24. The Knicks are in 7th at 25 and 25, and the Celtics are in 8th at 25 and 25. Obviously, that's a 500 record. Might as well just going to throw it to the Pacers at 9th place because it's that fucking close. They're 22. No, they're not. Never mind.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
2.5 games back.
Yeah. So it's whatever.
And the Western Conference, the Utah Jazz are at 38 and 11. The Phoenix Suns are at 34 and 14. The LA Clippers are at 33 and 88. 33 and 18. I'm sorry. Denver's at 30 and 18. The LA Lakers are at 31 and 19. Portland, Dallas, and Memphis are your 3 rounding out the top 8. With Memphis at 24 and 23. So, yeah, Western Conference a little bit stronger at the moment. But, who knows?
Who would have thought it? Who would have thunk it? Oh, God.
In 5 years, the East will be the stronger conference again.
Yeah. All right. So if you've been living under a rock, which is fairly easy to do during COVID days, Kevin Durant and Michael Rappaport got into a little spat.
Oh my God!
I don't know why or for what, but
because they're too.
I'm trying to find the exact words. Right, two thin-skinned fucking punks.
Yeah, I remember.
All right, I gotta find it.
Because Kevin Durant is
DM exchange.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's one of those guys who Googles his own name. And then it's like, why are you making fun of me? It's like, what? Yeah, don't you have millions of dollars?
It's a well-paid crybaby.
Where is it?
Kevin Durant is just such a weird dude.
Oh, come on, all these stupid ads. It's really good. I mean, it's not like really good. It's really fucked up, but we like to see people who are in different positions, higher positions than us, fuck up like normal people. So that's why I'm trying to find the exact words, because you have to fucking hear this shit. Okay. Why does it keep bringing me back to this shit?
You got it yet?
What do you say?
You got it yet?
Yeah, I got it, but it's like really hard to read.
What is it, like from like Total Point Sports or one of those fucking websites?
Yeah, go ahead, Scan. Go ahead.
No, I don't have it up. Stupid. I was just gonna, while you were pulling it up, all I know is like Rappaport made a comment and then Durant went ham on him, and then I didn't see anything from Rappaport after that. I heard he was quiet, but I don't know if he eventually came back.
Okay. Katie.
I think Katie had like 3 or 4 tweets that he put out about him.
So it says, I think this is Michael Rappaport, says, just do you a bitch, says KD, I believe, to Michael Rappaport. And then he says, just do the fucking interview. This is Michael Rappaport. And if you're upset about something they've said, say something up there looking like you were going to cry and shit. And this is KD. I did the interview, you dickhead. Tell your baby daddy to Chuck to be better at his job and frame his questions better. He gave me 2 options for that dumbass question, yes or no. And then it says, go help the kids in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and stop being a fucking putz. That's Michael Rappaport. Kevin Durant, you a bitch for even caring how I do an interview. All you do is cocksuck other men for attention. Trump didn't pay attention to your sorry ass, so now you want to use everybody else to get views and laughs. Your life is a joke, you fucking pale cocksucker. Go get some sun. It's fucking with your brain, piece of shit. And then Michael says, go to Brownsville and help the people that need it. There's more. It's stupid, but at some point he calls him a cum guzzler and like all types of crazy shit.
I
It's
think
really
it was
crazy.
something another comment initially said by Rappaport that started the whole thing. But
Yeah,
that's essentially
there was like 6 pages, and I could only find 2 of them that were like legible in the time crunch that we're having right now. But yeah, Doug, just shut up. You got some shit to say it to somebody's face. With all that fucking internet tough guy shit, man. It's so weird to me.
Oh, I don't know. They're both. I don't know. Kevin Durant seems extremely thin-skinned, and Michael Rappaport seems like an asshole. So it seems like the exact type of situation where they would blow up at each other. Because it's just, I don't know. The second you get caught making dummy accounts to defend yourself is the second I'm like, what are you doing with your time?
For real.
Like what are you doing, man? Like, just like fucking don't you have like practice or I don't know, women to fuck or money to count or God knows what. Just like
Jesus Christ.
but like instead you're like going on Twitter and like typing in your own name and being like, who's talking shit? Like, I guess every athlete needs a motivation, and from what I can tell, maybe that's Kevin Durant's is like having to be like
internet
I'm
trolling.
gonna find somebody. Yeah, just be like, well, yeah, I have millions of dollars. Yeah, I have a bunch of rings, but I need that person who doesn't believe in me. So I go on Twitter and find, a guy with 35 followers who's like, I don't think Kevin Durant is a really good shooter sometimes. Motherfuck you!
Oh shit.
And it's just like anybody who's like, oh, Michael Rappaport, like, how could he say? He is like, I don't know. He's an okay comedian sometimes.
Yeah, and
like,
he's a troll too.
Yeah, and he's an okay actor, but it's also just like, his whole bit is just making fun of people. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't know.
But yeah. Oh, stupid drama. It's not that serious, but we had to bring it up because it's juicy and we grab low-hanging fruit. We just grab them right by the fucking fruit, and just
like Ken Watanabe said in Godzilla 2014, man, let them fight.
Let them fight. Speaking of Godzilla, no spoilers. Watch that shit. The new one. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It is dumb fun. Just straight up dumb fun.
Yep. I mean, if you do not like Godzilla or King Kong type shit, don't waste your fucking time. Like, seriously, don't waste your time. But if you have
this movie isn't art.
No. But if you like that shit in any type of capacity, go watch that fucking shit because it's worth it. And it's like I said, it's fucking fun, and it's the shit that I've been waiting for my whole life in terms of big monsters fighting each other and shit. So yeah. All right.
All I want to know is when is Ultraman coming and joining the fight?
All I want to know is when is Pacific Rim getting in the shit too? Fuck.
That would be dope too.
Oh my god.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, Ultraman in that shit too would be fucking
Ultraman shows up one time, dog.
That's what started it all. Godzilla and Ultraman way back in the day. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Hard left there.
Yeah.
That's probably right on the
definitely
screen,
worth seeing though.
It is.
It's the movie has no qualms about what it is, and it doesn't try to be any more than what it is.
Right.
And that's more movies need to do that.
Absolutely. I do not disagree with that. That is a really astute assessment, sir. I went to college. All right, boys. What do we got up next? Let's get Cam in here. What do you want to talk about, bro?
We could start with some hockey.
Oh, all right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So that means I can smoke.
You can wait, Julian.
I'm ready to talk hockey and basketball, man.
Yeah, I bet you are. The Bruins are barely hanging on.
Oh man.
I mean, they're struggling. The fucking Tuukka Rask is injured again. They got people out with COVID. They got injuries and shit like that. But They're still holding on. Last 10 games, they went 5-4-1. They're 19-10-5 right now with 43 points. Julian's Avs, they're on a fucking tear. The last 10 games, they were 8-0-2.
8-0-2.
25
4-game win streak.
54 points. So he's riding high because they're first in the West, in the Honda West.
Finally. Storied Honda West division.
Yeah, storied.
I'm fucking hating.
Honda West
Fuck
division.
You. I hate everything about Colorado. You don't get to deserve any type of happiness. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, so that's why he's riding so high right now.
But, hell yeah, that's what's up. It's been years, man. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like
I said,
No, go ahead.
Nate McKinnon helmet toss during the Coyotes game. It's going to go down in Avs history lore.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. Someday the Bruins will be back.
They'll be back. Those original 6 teams they've got legacy and shit to live up to.
They just had so much shit happen to them over the last couple of months. It's fucking crazy. But yeah. Like I said, Avs out. They're holding down the first place in the West. We get the Vegas Golden Knights in second, the Minnesota Wild in third. Discover Central, we got the Florida Panthers. Still baffles me in first place. Tampa Bay Lightning in second place, and the Carolina Hurricanes in third. The Mass Mutual East, we got the Washington Capitals in first, the New York Islanders in second, the Pittsburgh Penguins in third, and Bruins are hanging on in fourth there in that division. And Scotia North, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs in first, Edmonton Oilers in second, and the Winnipeg Jets in third. Overall in the league, it's 1 through 5. It's the Florida Panthers, Colorado Avalanche, motherfuckers, Tampa Bay Lightning, Washington Capitals, and the New York Islanders. And then the Bruins are way down and unlucky 13th. But,
did you hear what's going on with the Canucks?
Yeah, like I think more than half the team got COVID or tested positive.
20 plus staff members have tested positive for COVID.
Wow.
Including players and coaches.
Wow, yeah, they were doing so well.
They had a game today that was postponed, and I'm not sure how many are postponed for the foreseeable future. But yeah, I think most of the team staff and team itself is like down or like in that protocol that they have.
That's so nuts.
That's crazy.
But it shows you we're still not out of the woods, so mask the fuck up. Get your shots.
Get your fucking shots.
And that shows what segregating the Canadians can do for you.
Right. Nothing.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, for all the good it did.
No matter what. Yeah. But yeah, that is what it is.
Well, finally, America's leading in a good category. We're breaking vax records. So.
Yeah, because we could have did this when the shit first happened, but it was a fucking joke to these fucking idiots. So whatever. Fucking
it was a flu, John.
Oh yeah,
God,
it was.
It's just a bad flu.
It's just a bad flu that murdered 500,000 Americans.
It's like, bro, treat it as the flu, as in like just like it's just so. All right. We are in 2021. Trying to move forward. I'm still baffled at the fucking idiocracy.
No, 2 days ago, a guy lost his shit at me for asking him to wear a mask.
Dude.
He literally, and I wasn't even like, put it on now. I was like, next time you come in the store, you have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
And he slammed the freezer door and was like, I'm not spending my money here. And I was just like, fine, good.
Peace.
See ya.
Take your $8 somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Wear the mask, get vaccinated. And if you're not, stay the fuck away from me and mine. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Oh, but you don't. You want to go out and do stuff, bitch. Yo. opening weekend, right? Didn't that happen?
Yeah, it happened. We're at the end.
Opening week.
Oh, am I gonna get more than a minute? I got a whole thing.
You do get a whole. You get a whole minute and 5 seconds. No, sir.
Oh, all right.
No, you're good.
It's like, yes, fucking opening weekend, opening day. It's good. I'm not a Rockies fan this year, so
bullshit.
My Rays, my Rays are doing very well. They've only lost one game.
That's fucking fair weather.
What? Fuck that, man. I've had 20 years. I've had 20 years of this bullshit, and they've never won the division once. Fuck this. I'm going to a team that wins.
I feel you. They got swept.
But yeah, Rays second in the AL East, 2-1.
Yeah, you can't be an AL East fan now. No, get out of here, dog. Get out of here. You're going back to your National League, where the pitchers play baseball.
Yeah, that's right. I'm jumping. I'm going all in. Fuck that. I just want to see home runs. I don't want to see the game played the way it should be played. I want my team, half my games to be played in fucking Canada.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's fucking right. But yeah.
It's opening weekend. So everybody's opinions on every team are either completely validated or completely bullshit.
I'm still following my strict protocol of not watching baseball until hockey is over, but I do know that the Red Sox are 0-3.
Yeah, they got swept.
Suck.
So I got to shout out T-Mobile for this one. I got a free year subscription to MLB TV.
I fucking missed it, but I'm
gonna watch
nice.
All.
You can watch all the baseball.
Yeah,
yeah. You can watch like every Boston game because that's all out of market.
Well, yeah, he'll be able to. I didn't do it because I would only want to watch the Sox games, and those are all blacked out in my market.
Right.
I missed out on that, but I really don't care.
Yeah, so it was nice being able to
sports teams. Blackouts are bullshit.
They are. It's fucking stupid.
It's absolute bullshit. But yeah, Sox are currently 0-3.
No.
One of the few.
What are you doing in the American League? Get your ass back to the Nationals.
No, I'm a Rays fan.
Nah, dog. Get out of here with that shit. Because I'm not reading them. I'm not reading national. You just do all the baseball. You want this game?
I can do all the baseball.
Fucking do all the baseball, baby.
Okay. In the best division in baseball, the AL East, Baltimore is currently ahead with
this is weird as fuck. This is really weird.
I assume they played Boston this weekend.
The Orioles did, yeah. Baltimore,
yeah. And then the Rays at 2-1, Toronto 2-1, good old Yankees at 1-2, and Boston has yet to win at 0-3, but that can change. AL Central, Detroit is up, followed by Kansas City, Minnesota, and then the White Sox and Cleveland rounding it out. Unfortunately, Houston is still undefeated at 4-0, followed by Seattle, those Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim in third place, and the Texans at third at 1-2, and the Oakland A's have yet to win a game. Going over to the
I like how you didn't do that for the Red Sox. I appreciate that. Thank you.
in the boring NL League where you have to watch pitchers bat, and that's a wasted at bat. Unwatchable baseball. Philadelphia currently is in the lead of the NL East at 3-0. Washington and the Mets have yet to play a game, I assume because of weather-related issues or COVID issues.
Okay.
Miami is 1-2, and Atlanta is still winless at 0-3.
COVID
in the NL. Yeah, COVID protocol.
Yeah.
Of course, the Mets fuck up their opening weekend because of COVID shit. That's so Mets. NL Central, Cubs are leading the division, followed by Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and St. Louis. And the NL West, San Diego, the Dodgers at 3-1, followed by San Francisco at 1-2. Those Colorado Rockies at 1-3, and those Arizona Diamondbacks at 1-3 as well. And those are your current MLB standings.
This is weird, man. Like, I've known Julian. I've been talking with Julian for over a decade now, right? And it's always been
no.
And then today, it's just really weird. Like, this isn't an act. I'm genuinely like, this is fucking me up. Oh man.
There has to be consequences for bad behavior.
That's true, bro. That's fucking true, man. That's fucking true. I'm not even knocking you. It's just weird. I gotta get used to it. Sorry.
So for at least one season, I'm all in on the Rays, baby.
I got some birthdays real quick, and then we'll do some other things like NASCAR and Final Four shit. I mean, March Madness. Scares me. All right.
Yeah.
On the 29th of March, we have Cy Young, 1867. That is right. 1867. God damn. Walt Frazier, 1945. And that's all I know. On Tuesday the 30th.
Down goes Frazier.
Tuesday the 30th. Richard Sherman, 1988. Chris Saleh, that's how you say it, right? 1989. And Alex Bregman, 1994. I'm assuming somebody knows him. I don't.
Bregman, it sounds familiar.
I know he's young, so
yes,
he's got to be current.
Golfer?
I don't know. It's Breg Man.
Yep, he's he plays for the shithole Astros. He's a third baseman, so he's also a cheater.
Nice. On March 31st,
I don't know if he was on the team.
I don't know anybody who's on that. April 1st, random trivia. Who fought in the only heavyweight title bout to be held in Montana? I got birthdays here. Nobody I know on here. What'd you say?
Jack Dempsey.
What?
1923.
How the fuck? Bro.
Jack Dempsey. Oh!
That's fucking crazy. This game's a beast. Oh, man. It's on April 1st. We're just fucking with you. We set you up.
Yeah, he just told me to randomly say that before the show.
He was
like, hey, Jack Dempsey.
He's like, what?
One in 1923. I was like, what? All right.
Oh no! I was like, that's why I was like, oh well. I mean, Skame likes fighting. Maybe he's very into boxing history.
I'm into old ass boxing. When they used to fight like this,
or the fisticuffs, bro. Let's fucking go.
Queen Anne's rules.
That's crazy. I don't know anybody on April 2nd. We're gonna go April 3rd. I know Peekaboo Street because she was an Olympian, correct?
Yeah, she was a sprinter.
Was that skier? Oh, the sprinter. Was it sprinter?
Yeah, I thought she...
I don't know.
I don't remember. I know she was
1971. We got Jared Allen, 1982 of NFL. And then,
you were right. She was a skier.
Nice.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, bro. That's why we check these things. And then, honestly, I don't know anybody on April 4th, man. Damn. I guess April's not full of sports birthdays that I recognize. Oh, well. Yo, Skame, did you see that dirt race that was postponed, or did they not do it?
I did.
All right, tight.
I was working.
Oh, fun, right?
Yeah, it was. It was fun if you want to call it that. But yeah, it was cool seeing him on the dirt, slipping and sliding all over the place. A lot of spin outs and shit like that, which was causing some crazy bumps and spin out like accidents and shit like that. Some unusual crashes that were causing like weird, like there was one car that got completely totaled on something that looked like a minor collision.
Really?
But yeah, his fucking radiator fell out and everything. It was crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, it was good. I just think they didn't get the right consistency of the dirt itself, because at one point they couldn't see anything. They were just driving in like a fucking dust storm.
Oh shit.
And they like drivers were complaining like you can barely see the car in front of you, like you can't see shit.
Wow, that's dangerous.
Yeah, you have to have it. It has to be like it has to be a certain consistency. Like it has to be moist and shit like that, but it can't be too wet. It's very weird and it's hard to maintain.
But what I don't get is why didn't they just have like motocross team come do that shit? Because don't they do that shit on the regular? Or even like Monster Jam and shit?
I think they have to do it different. I think theirs is softer.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking out of my ass.
You're
from what I've watched, like the few Supercross things, it looks like a lot of softer dirt than like what would be on a NASCAR track.
Word.
For a dirt race.
Word.
But yeah, like you said, it was rescheduled to Monday because of weather. Ended up getting won by Joey Logano. I think they did. I think it was just the one set of overtime laps. So basically, you get the green flag, then you got to get the white flag with no cautions. And if there's no cautions before the white flag, the next flag is the checkered, like the race finishes. Huh. If there's a caution, then they have to restart it all over again.
Oh, okay.
They only had to do that the one time. But yeah, Joey Logano pulled it out, got the win in not the first ever, but the first in about 50-something years. First dirt race.
Yep. I didn't watch it because I was working.
I would have watched it on Sunday, but it got delayed. So, and then... Yeah, I was doing other stuff on Monday.
Because I didn't check the internet before the race started, so I just turned it on when it was supposed to be on. And I seen it, I was like, you sons of bitches.
There is no dirt here.
I was so excited for that race, and yeah. But yeah, got to watch it on Monday.
Yeah. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. All right, yeah. Did you do the top 5?
Oh no,
Joey Logano. Wow.
Oh, tight. Who cares?
Yeah. And this was 2 weeks ago. There was no race this week because of Easter.
Yep.
We're recording this on Easter Sunday, so there was no race today.
Oh yeah. Happy Easter if that's your jam.
That's why I wore my Moltres shirt, because he is risen.
Whoa. All right, brother.
All right then.
Okay. This game is like never. You need them little Nas X's, you know what I'm saying?
Happy Zombie Jesus Day.
Happy Zombie Jesus Day.
Hey, I'm just saying, he's just like bread, man. He is risen. That's why you eat it. Oh my God, that's why you eat bread, right?
We're done. No, sir.
Opus Day knocks on my door and takes me away.
So yeah, you said that was 2 weeks ago. And we're gonna talk about UFC, which happened. That was last weekend.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Well, a week ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were both a week ago. What am I saying? 2 weeks ago for the race. That was last week.
Yeah.
It's past Monday. Yeah, I'm stupid.
No, it's cool.
But yeah, before we jump into 260, some UFC news. Kind of UFC news. Bellator and Mike Goldberg parted ways. So maybe Joe Rogan, Mike Goldberg reunion in the UFC.
Wow. Mike Goldberg used to be on an announce table.
Yeah, he used to be in the announce table with Rogan, and then they let him go when the new owners took over, and he went over to Bellator. But now Bellator and him parted ways, so maybe we'll see if he makes his way back to the UFC. And also, the UFC Venom partnership has started.
I saw that.
Reebok. And with that, new pricing scale came out. I mean, it's not much of an improvement, but it is an improvement. A couple of examples, like if you are new to the UFC and you have 1 to 3 fights and you win, you get about $4,000. It used to be $3,500. If you were the champion and you were in title defense, it's now 42,000, where it used to be 40,000. So,
that's such bullshit.
Yeah, not much of an increase, but hey,
it's
better than it was.
Yeah, not that much though, but
still $4,000 for a fight. Jesus, that's nothing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, bro, that's crap, bro. That's fucking crap.
You really have to want it to be a fucking fighter. I have so much respect for those dudes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Put up with and
the way
they live, it's insane.
Yep. And like, if you ever hear me say so and so sucks in any regard, I mean on the professional level. Obviously, they're way better than I'll ever be. You know. So yeah, all these motherfuckers are beasts. And that pay scale. Are you gonna bring up the John Jones thing?
I actually forgot about it, but yeah, we can talk about it.
So he said that they offered him $10 million to fight who we're gonna talk about here in a second, and that's fucking.
Isn't he
bullshit.
1 billion years old?
No, John Jones is young as shit.
No.
Oh,
yeah, that's what.
Still in his 30s.
Yeah, he's in his prime right now. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, he wants more because it is a super fight.
It is, and
it's a dangerous fight for him. But yeah, I mean,
if that was boxing, bro, all right, whatever. Yeah.
We'll talk about it a little more in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, UFC 260 was last week. I'm not going to cover the entire thing. Just cover like the main 3 fights. We had Sugar Sean O'Malley coming back, defeating Thomas Almeida by KO. Almeida tried to throw like a looping hook, and O'Malley countered with a short left that dropped him. He kind of waited for a second. He wanted like the kind of walk-off knockout, but the ref didn't do anything. So he went and dropped the fucking hammer on this dude.
Wow, right on this
KO. Yeah, it was amazing. It was nasty. In the co-main, we had Vicente Luque defeating Tyron Woodley by submission. Woodley got beat down with some punches up against the cage, and when Woodley was down, Luque locked him up, and it's technically a Darce choke, but it's like a variation of it. They call it the Bravo choke, but essentially it's like a variation of the Darce. And because they were up against the cage, Woodley was stuck, nowhere to go, no way to escape, and he had nothing to do but the tap. And then in the main event, the heavyweight championship was on the line. It was Francis Ngannou taking on the champion Stipe Miocic, and Francis Ngannou beat the shit out of Stipe Miocic.
Beat the shit out of that man.
Beat him by KO with a punch in round 2. Stipe thought he rocked Ngannou, which he kind of did, and then kind of rushed in for the kill. Ngannou countered, dropped Stipe backwards, kind of like folded him back on his own leg, which was kind of ugly looking.
Yeah, it was gross.
And then Ngannou dropped a bomb of a head on him to just put the lights out. It was over. And that's what we were talking about. Francis Ngannou is the new heavyweight champion, and there was instant talk about him versus John Jones.
Instant,
because we know John Jones is working on moving up to heavyweight. And he wants a huge payday to fight this dude. And I don't blame him, because Ngannou is fucking scary as shit.
Yeah. That motherfucker is... and he's African.
Yeah.
Like, not African American, like African, like
still...
hardcore. Like, we can't even fathom the kind of life that nigga lived. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's nobody's beating that motherfucker, bro, until he decides that he wants to get beat.
About his story. Joe Rogan talked about his story, and it's insane the shit he had to go through to get from Africa to Paris and shit like that. It's insane. And now he's the heavyweight champ.
Yeah, nobody's beating that man for a long time.
Yeah, and a lot of people still give him shit because of the fight, the first fight he had with Stipe beat the shit out of him, and then that snoozer of a fucking loss that he had to Derek Lewis, but he was still a young fighter. Like he's only a couple years into training.
Yeah.
But now he's confident. If he's confident like that with the championship belt, as long as he doesn't get that doesn't fall prey to like all the obligations and shit like that, like some people do, like it's too much for him, he could be champ forever, like for the longest time.
Yeah, bro. Like he's yeah. It doesn't old fights. The thing with him is those old fights don't matter because you saw in this last fight exponential growth. And like you said, he's only been training for a little while. And like he kind of like fell, and part of the story was like he just kind of fell into MMA. Just was like, you know what? Just I'm gonna go try this shit out. And
I lost my shit when he stuffed Stipe's takedown attempt.
Yeah, that was when I knew he was winning the fight. I was like, the fight's over.
Holy shit, he stuffed it.
Because that was Stipe's go-to, you know. I was like, bro, once you could see it, he was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be a harder fight than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm about to get
improved like crazy.
Yeah,
fight.
Yeah, crazy, man, crazy. His size, his speed, his technique, he's getting better, and he's the champion. Like most people get to that level and get like it takes a long time to become a champ for a lot of people. So when they get there, they have a few defenders, but it's like there's a person coming up right behind you that already knows how to beat you. You can't really say that with Ngannou because it doesn't matter because the nigga's getting better every time. It's just scary. It's scary to see fighters like that. It's scary.
I seen a video after the show because Ngannou had the welterweight champion Kamaru Usman in his corner.
Yep.
And Usman said he was like, "There's less than 20 Africans fighting in the UFC. UFC got a roster like 400 or 500 fighters. There's less than 20 Africans, and 3 of them are current champions." Like that. That's an insane little stuff.
Yeah. No, it's bro. It's you ain't beating no fucking African, dog. You're not. It's not happening, dog. That's why Donald Trump and all those people are like terrified of people who have darker skin, because when we put our minds to it, we just become the best at everything. And yeah, it's a testament, man. I said it after the fight, like, bro, imagine like there's gonna be so many Africans instead of like playing soccer are gonna want to fight now because of him. Yeah.
Him, Usman, fucking
it's crazy.
Stylebender. Adesanya.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Adesanya. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't know, man. Just it's a good time to be a fan of fighting, is what I was trying to say. All right.
Oh, also I forgot to mention in the news part, Misha Tate's coming back.
Oh, word! I love Misha.
I'm retiring.
Yes.
I don't know if she's coming back, where she's going or whatnot. Maybe she makes her way back to the UFC. I don't think she will, because I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe she can still hang with that competition. I have no idea.
Oh, Misha Tate. All right. Last and definitely least for me, we have NCAA basketball stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Do you have any idea? Because I don't even care. What is this?
Yeah, I mean, we're down to the final fours tomorrow, I think. Shot that night was pretty cool against UCLA. 3-point shot. But no, Gonzaga.
All right, I have no idea what he just said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, Gonzaga, I can hear you fine now. It was weird.
Okay. Did I cut out?
I don't.
You're good now.
I don't see you, but I can hear you now. So.
Okay. So your final four were Gonzaga, UCLA, Baylor, and Houston. Gonzaga beat UCLA on a 3-point buzzer beater, so that was a huge deal. And Baylor beat Houston, and so it's going to be Baylor and Gonzaga for the national championship.
And the ladies,
Stanford won tonight.
Stanford.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
It's their first women's national championship since 1992. So good for them. And there is one other thing I want to
pay those fucking kids.
Yeah, just give them $6,000 a year.
Fucking kids. Go
ahead. One more thing, just the MLB All-Star Game was moved out of Georgia because of Georgia's restrictive new voting laws that they put in. So, and people have said it's because of corporate pressure, and that's fine. The MLB made the right move. So good for you, MLB. And there's talk it might be in Denver this year, so even better. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's been almost 30 years since the last one here. So.
Okay.
And we have much better voting laws.
Yes, we do. I can attest to that. It's very easy for me to vote here. It's very, very easy. All right. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching the Minority Sports Report. You can follow us all collectively at TMS Report.
You can follow me at J. Julian. I don't even know what I was going to say. Julian C. Mitchell, because that's my name. I think I was going to say J. Snog, but then I realized that that's not my handle.
J. Julian. I like that.
J. Julian.
Follow me at Game666.
Ooh. Dark.
Hail Satan.
I'm going to redact that.
Hail Satan.
Give me a bat. I'm going to bite its head off.
But not because of Satan, just for fun.
Just for fun. Just for funsies.
I'm going on this crazy train. All right, I'm at the Beatnik. Thank you guys for watching and follow us, like I said. And damn, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore because it's fucking bats and Hail Satan, all that crazy shit. All right, motherfuckers, we'll talk to you all next week. Peace out.
Hail Satan.